It is night 10 at the HSBC Rugby Premier League, powered by Avid. There is the Secretary of Rugby India in that wonderful multicoloured shirt, Mr. Gerard Prabhu, in the stands, watching on here as we are the penultimate night of round-robin play here before we hit the semi-finals on the weekend. And up next, the home team, the Hyderabad Heroes, are up against the Mumbai Dreamers. Both these sides are already confirmed in the semi-finals on the weekend, so playing for some bragging rights, some muscle memory, all of that before we get to the playoffs on the weekend. Great to have your company wherever you're watching on from. Rupert Cox with you alongside former Rugby India captain Chaitanya Sin. We're on English commentary, and our colleagues in the next door commentary box, there is Handsome Al alongside Sheetal. He's talking Hindi, so if you want to listen in Hindi, there's your protocol, or stay with us for English. But either way, we're just thrilled to have you with us here at the Rugby Premier League in Hyderabad. Great game coming up between two of the big guns in the competition. Mumbai Dreamers against Hyderabad Heroes. Chaitanya Sin, who have been your standouts so far for these two teams?
Oh, I don't know about these two teams, Rupert, but Nandu Valo in the previous game just lit it on fire for us, didn't he? It's unfortunate they couldn't get the win, but yeah, two cracking teams are on display tonight. I think we will see some of the coaches with a little bit of game management, but good game ahead of us.
Yeah, Manu Moreno, the captain of the Hyderabad Heroes, with Maurice Longbottom alongside him. And Jimmy Turner, they had their injury issues. They lost Dimitri Patterson and their captain Impi Visser, who went home, but they did recruit well. They got Ryan Oosthuizen, another World Championship winning Blitzbok in the Mumbai Dreamers side. So plenty of star quality in this one here, as these two teams want to keep the winning momentum going. They want to keep playing well, but they do have one eye on the weekend.
They do, and I think maybe if you're going to try out some new combinations, try and put players in different situations that you might have to use in case of an injury, I think we're going to see maybe some of those combinations be experimented with tonight, or maybe not. Maybe they just want to stamp their authority on the game.
Yes, Hyderabad, they were disappointed in Mumbai a year ago. They only lost one round-robin game, and they got knocked over in the semi-finals on the final Saturday. But this year, Longbottom and co are looking to go one better and reach the big show. They're up against the Mumbai Dreamers, who've been playing some great stuff themselves, and the captains are ready with referee AJ Jacobs and also Nisheth Babu, the manager of Dream Sports, who will hand over the coin for the coin toss coming right up.
Thank you.
I haven't got to do this yet.
Because I think so. H.
Head.
H. Head.
Head.
We kick.
We'll receive this way, so we'll run.
Okay, so white playing from outside up.
Yeah, easy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Kick off. Enjoy.
Guys, what do we do here? Both through to the semi-finals, but how are we going to approach this one, the Mumbai Dreamers?
Just like every game, try and get the W, have some fun.
Yeah, so momentum is everything.
Yeah, 100%.
I guess the same for you, or are you just going to try and hold a few things back, Manu?
I think this game could be the semi-final, the same match. So let's try to beat both.
All right, best of luck, guys.
Thank you very much.
Looking forward to it. Two of the heavyweights.
Yeah, it could well be a dress rehearsal for a semi-final on Saturday, this, because they're second and third coming in. Mumbai Dreamers just 1 point behind the Bengaluru Bravehearts in second place, and 2 points ahead of the Hyderabad Heroes. So yes, this could well be a bit of a marker for the weekend between these two sides. Prince Khatri, who starts for the Dreamers in this one, alongside his skipper James Turner. For the Hyderabad Heroes, Moreno, as we saw, the captain. Look out for Fono Tavita, number 14. He's their leading try scorer. Sumit Roy, number 3, local player, has been playing some good stuff as well.
Yeah, he has. Both squads have started off with their best players, so they're not taking this lightly. I think we're going to see a good run in from both these squads, and then maybe substitutions coming in the third and fourth quarter.
DJ Forbes, head coach of Hyderabad, watching on from the sideline. Maurice Longbottom to get us underway here. Here we go, match 2, night 10, HSBC Rugby Premier League, powered by Avid. Second v third on the standings, semi-finals already in their sights. but looking for some momentum before we hit the playoffs on the weekend. Vikash Khatri, 40 years plus. I don't know exactly how old he is, but look, even if it is just 40, it's old enough. Incredible he's still out there.
Yeah, he is very involved with the rugby setup as well. He coaches the assistant coach of the Indian women's team. He's there for every training session, every tournament, so he knows the players well and wants to stay involved.
Yeah, great to keep people in the game. Have already offered so much. Here he goes again on an angled run. He's a big unit up to the 22-metre line. Bush gets it away to Ranustaisen. The SOS went out for him after Impivisa went down a few days ago. Here's Ben Lysel, all the way from Papua New Guinea. His second RPL tournament after playing in Mumbai a year ago. There's Jimmy Turner across to Prince Khatri. Loose pass though. Just at the foot of Vikash. Well, those two should know how to play together.
Yep, 3 brothers on the team. Wonder what it's like sharing the dressing room with them. But yeah, just a bit of a sloppy handling phase there. He's not happy. He knows it.
Yeah, Niraj Khatri as well. They all play for the Delhi Hurricanes, the preeminent club in Indian elite men's rugby. So Longbottom gets it away for the Heroes. They're in their yellow shirts tonight. There's Koska Uela. Now he'll want to impress after letting slip a winning position last night against the Chennai Bulls when he had the try line all to himself and he ended up getting hit late and knocking it on, and I reckon his head coach might not have been too pleased with that. So let's see if he can make amends here in this one. Here's Longbottom. He flicks it out the back to Diego Ardal. Little kick pass across to Tavita. Tavita keeps it alive. Back to the Uruguayan captain. Now Longbottom sees a little opening. Maurice Longbottom. Cut out ball. Flicked on really nicely by Shukla. Into the hands of Moreno. Inside ball. Back to Shukla. And back to Moreno. Oh, lovely hands from the Hyderabad Heroes, letting it sing in Hyderabad. The home team putting on a show.
Yeah, some good skills there by the 2 big men, Shivam Shukla, Manuel Moreno, full-time model, part-time rugby player. But yeah, good to watch. They were able to control the possession. DJ Forbes looking like he usually looks, which is, can't read his face, could be a poker player. Conversion is successful off the post, so 7 points. Heroes to the Mumbai Dreamers.
Oh yeah, it was really good work, as you say, from the 2 big fellas. And that last catch from Moreno, it was right at his bootstraps, and he, big man, bent down, scoops it up. Here he is again to keep the ball in the field of play. Brilliant stuff from the big Spanish forward. Now Koska Uela's up over halfway. Longbottom cuts out to Vita, bounces to Moreno. Now another opportunity for Shukla. Shivam Shukla, also from the Delhi Hurricanes. That's a loose ball, although it might work out here for Sumit Roy. He plays a bit of football. Sumit Roy, oh, he just couldn't pick it up as Ben Lysel got back just to put a bit of pressure on him. Could have been 2 tries easy there.
Sumit Roy has been one of the best emerging players from the Indian contingent. Shows some good footballing skills. He's got the pace. Recently toured Fiji with the Chennai Bulls as well, and just at that last bit, which would have earned him a beautiful try, it's a knock on and gives a scrum to the Mumbai Dreamers on their 5-meter mark.
Set.
Lysel here, who snuffed out that try. He goes off the base, gives it to Bush. And Jimmy Turner is put on the floor by Ardal, and Lysel arrives again. He's been really good for the Dreamers. Gets through a lot of work and rarely makes a mistake. The Papua New Guinea player, Ben Lysel, from the PNG. Pooks, but it's going to be a try to Tavita in the corner. Fono Tavita just keeps racking up points for Hyderabad. They'll check this with the television match official.
The initial indication from the AR was a thumbs up, but they will check it with the TMO just to make sure. And absolutely, the flying Fijian
AJ,
gets in
have a
for
decision.
the first try of
can award
the
the try.
night for him.
Yeah, Fono Tavita.
Now that's his 9th try for the tournament. Plays for the Samoan Sevens. And always seems to have a smile about him. Really likes to express himself on the pitch. The conversion is a bit wide, and that's the end of the first quarter. Hyderabad Heroes leading the Mumbai Dreamers 12-0. Exciting rugby ahead of us.
The Hyderabad Heroes 2 scores clear of Mumbai, and Fono Tavita, the flying Samoan, now second on the charts. 9 overall for the tournament. Really good finish from him in the corner. Oh, and there's Palak Podar, who's a referee from Kolkata. She's here, local referee, not just players on a pathway, but also officials, Chuck.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, she is on the Asian circuit. She referees all over for 7s and 15s, is one of the elite referees in India, and does a great job.
Yeah, we're back underway here real quick with a quick line out. Koska Uela to Diego Ardao. Yeah, if the line out's not formed, you can go quickly. Hyderabad look like they've got the bit between the teeth here. They are looking to rack up points, and I reckon make a bit of a statement on Mumbai as a big hit comes in from Ryan Oosthuizen. Here's Koska Uela again to Diego Ardao after letting that lead slip last night. But here he comes. Here's number 10 for Fono Tavita. Outstanding finisher on the edge. He's been a revelation for Hyderabad at this tournament.
Yeah, the smiling assassin from Samoa racks up his 10th try of the tournament. So been a big influence for the success story that's being crafted by the Hyderabad Heroes. The conversion is successful as well. So they go up 19 points to 0. And here's a look at it again. Sumit Roy, long bottom, Koskuela, Ardao, and it's just a beautiful transfer of the ball through the hands into space. Tavita runs it in through the corner. Well worked. Hyderabad Heroes are looking hot tonight.
19-0. Heroes on their own patch, leading Mumbai, and now the chase from Ardao. They're going to turn it over again here, the Heroes. Absolutely bossing this first half. A bit unlucky with the knock on there, but more intense from the home team.
Yeah, look at that hit. Ardao on Neeraj, on Chotu Vikas Khatri. And just as he was able to gather it in, gets put on the floor. And a good counter ruck as well. The referee ruled it was a knock on, but it'll be a Kaleem Barreto put into a Mumbai Dreamers scrum. Yeah, it should be familiar with them as well, being on the Asian circuit. Does all the Sevens tournaments, the ARESS, which is the Emirates 7 series in Asia.
So 22-metre area for Mumbai. Haven't had much to shout about yet. There's Ethan McFarland, who was a late addition to this squad, but Diego Ardao picks up, quick tap, loses possession. Has that gone forward? Koska Uela's behind the sticks. I think the referee's going to award this, but the TMO might check it.
Yeah, I'm not sure Koskuela wants to keep the ball off the ground when he's in the end goal anymore. So he is going to check it, but just about the game, Rupert. The Hyderabad Heroes should have won last night. They didn't. They'll be smarting from that loss. Come back strong after that. So yeah, definitely a point to prove. And Diego Ardao, yeah, it looks like it's gone back, and Koskuela easy scoop up for another try.
Yeah, that'll make him feel better, won't it? I mean, it was a pretty horrible moment last night. They were playing against Chennai. He had the winning try. He was over the try line. Didn't need to go around the post. Chose to. And he got hit by Michael Isley and ended up knocking it on. And Chennai took the win, which was massive for Chennai as well in the context of it. Here it is. Here's the incident.
Good on Michael Isley to push it right till the end. And Koskuela there looking disappointed, as he should.
I hope he's not watching the big screen. We're just reminding him of that moment. I mean, this game of rugby sevens, though, it giveth and it taketh away. And taking it away from Coscuela there and taking us to quarter time, second quarter time, is referee AJ Jacobs, and it's 26-0 for the Hyderabad Heroes over the Dreamers at half-time in this one. The inaugural champions in the women's competition in the Rugby Premier League. Eden Kilgore, the captain and the centre of shot, and one of the players named Best Local Player, Guria Kumari on her left. Oh, look at the togetherness. Great trio. Still celebrating, Chiton. Why not?
It's her birthday as well, so that's why. I think they're all out having a good time. Guria Kumari birthday.
Oh, what a week for Guria Kumari. Medals, trophies, and candles as well. We're back underway with a big scoreline here as we start the third quarter. Hyderabad Heroes and Mumbai Dreamers. Hyderabad, as it stands, jumping ahead of Mumbai into second spot. With one game left to play tomorrow before we hit the weekend. This could be a dress rehearsal for the semi-final on Saturday. We'll see how things work out. Here's Ryan Oosthuizen. Counter-ruck there from Kevin Woodcaser. Ethan McFarlane there, the Australian sevens player. Got the winning try in the Valladolid Sevens on the World Series. Playing a bit of football here, Hyderabad. That's pretty much the first thing they've done wrong all game, I reckon.
I didn't see any other.
Yeah, Sukumar Hembrom there. Just holding it a little too long. You do not have that kind of time and space playing against opposition of this quality, and the Hyderabad Heroes smacked him. Yeah, DJ Forbes. Does he ever look excited? And Philip Snyman, coach of the Mumbai Dreamers.
Yeah, DJ, he won a Commonwealth Games in India. In Delhi, 2010, I think, back in the day.
Yeah, it was 2010 Delhi.
So here comes Colin Barreto, born in Delhi. Sorry, his grandfather, born in Delhi. Gets us moving here, and that's been knocked on again over on the edge by Sebastian Job. Hyderabad want to go quick.
Knock on only.
Terrier Tamani back on the pitch for the Hyderabad Heroes, but yeah, poor pass and poor collection. Mumbai Dreamers looking out of it. Don't seem to have the intensity tonight. And DJ Forbes is marshalling his troops, looking at player management.
Yeah, I think one of the important things, one of the interesting things, has been the new recruits that have come in for injured players. Here's Terry Tamani, also known as Terry Valawa, one of the greats of rugby sevens. I mean, to bring a player like him in, Mumbai, of course, they brought in Ryan Oosthuizen, who's one of the most fearsome forwards in the game as well. Over the top to Tavita here. Here come Hyderabad again. He goes on an angled run and flicks it back. Watch out for Oosthuizen coming down your channel. He does well to ride that tackle, but then the big South African goes to work, although the South African referee, Jacobs, gives the decision against Oosthuizen. There was Tamani with the ball in his hands. And another South African, of course, the head coach, Phil Snyman. Blitzbox wherever you look.
Yeah, and there's some big guns on Oosthuizen. Gets down on the tackle and puts his hand on the ball. The referee rules he's not on his feet because all the weight isn't on his legs. So scrum to the Hyderabad Heroes.
Set.
Tamani flicks it up off the deck to Seru Vakalua, who was player of the match last night.
Release.
Fijian and Samoan heritage. That's some pretty good sevens DNA right there. On the loop here is Kevin Wakasa, the Kenyan, to the Spaniard Coscuela, but the pass is behind the support player. That's a tough one for Sivam Shukla to take.
Yeah, it was good work by the bowler right up to that point. Just a little bit behind him and ruled a knock on. Kevin Vakasa had done all the hard work of looping around. And it'll be an opportunity for the Mumbai Dreamers with a scrum put in.
Slightly overran it as well, didn't he, Sivam Shukla?
Set.
Support, you've really got to time that run. You want to hit it at pace when you're on the edge, but you've got to make sure you're behind the ball carrier.
Yeah, timing and precision is extremely important in this sport. And if you're Fijian or Samoan, then you throw in some flair as well. and pace and power.
Five,
Oh, great scenes in here tonight. Look at that.
six,
It's Thursday evening here in Hyderabad. It's about 8:45. Still some young folk out there. No doubt perhaps avoiding a bit of homework by being at the Rugby Premier League as Colleen Barreto puts it on the toe. Tamani's getting back, reels it in with the left hand. He's put on the deck by Job, and now McFarlane goes in. Big Ethan McFarlane's robbed it away. And here comes Barreto, now Liam Poulton, the Canadian. Might work out as being their first try here, where it clocks in the red, end of the third quarter, is Barreto again. Through the hands of Sukumar Hembrom, and now Sebastian Job. Sebastian Job had support, held on. I think McFarlane was in the corner there. Good face play here, good keep ball. They're going to sneak down the short side. Oh, almost. Sukumar Hembrom out of the Jungle Crows was almost in the corner. Perhaps a rush of blood, a bit of white line fever. And the Heroes maintain their shutout with a quarter to play. Sukumar Hembrom out of the Jungle Crows and the Mumbai Dreamers, so close to his first try in the Rugby Premier League. Oh, he's feeling that one. But Hembrom, his time will come. Jungle Crows and Future Hope. Just remind us of what that's all about, where he comes from.
Yeah, Kalo Rugby protege Paul Walsh set it up to include all the underprivileged kids to get mentorship and education and rugby background, and he's here at the highest stage.
Yeah, great to see him out there, and he'll be itching to get back out there and perhaps get his first try in Rugby Premier League. So here we go. Well, I'll tell you what, the Hyderabad Heroes, they have got 4 tries, 4 unanswered tries so far in this one. This is the final quarter. Second and third place coming in, both already booked into the semi-finals. And it's going to be Hyderabad on this evidence. They're going to take the good vibrations into the playoffs on the weekend. Over the top from Moreno to Wakesa, who picked up an IOC Climate Award in Milan earlier this year at the Winter Olympic Games for all his great environmental work he does. Oh, how's the dummy from Valawa? And he offloads as well to Settle Vakalua. Oh, the smile tells the story. I'll tell you what, that is another very high-quality Rugby Sevens try from the Heroes.
Another Samoan, another smiling Samoan. And DJ Forbes looking on, should be very pleased with the performance they've put on tonight. 31-0 before the conversion to come. And it is the end of the fourth. Getting to the end of the fourth quarter, conversion is good. So 33 unanswered points, and here it is. Perio Tamani with the dummy, and then he gets brought down. Good tackle, he just pops it up off the ground with Seravakula running onto it. That's pure passion and joy.
Yeah, Terrio Valawa. I reckon he's got the best dummy in Rugby Sevens. For some reason, I mean, they all throw dummies in Sevens, right? It's a massive part of the game. But for some reason, when he does it, he just sells it so well.
Nanduvalu or Terry Tamanu?
Well, they play together. So often it's Valawa with the dummy, and then he gives it to Nanduvalu. Nanduvalu, I think, has got better feet and is quicker, but in terms of the evasion skills, I reckon Valawa's right up there. Good debate, though.
Yep.
Penalty here to the Heroes again. Still no score for the Dreamers. Tell you what, could be a bagel this for the Dreamers. Now, going into a potential semi-final head-to-head, these two on the weekend.
Let's go.
How do you think that might play out?
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that, Roops, but I don't think we've had a single game this tournament with any unanswered points. I think this might be the first bagel of the entire tournament.
That's you.
But yeah, the Mumbai Dreamers won't be happy with this result. Whatever happens, they've not looked like a well-oiled unit that they've been for pretty much of the first half of this tournament.
You can see the contrasting glares there. pretty relaxed DJ Forbes, a slightly vacant gaze from Phil Sneyman looking at this scoreline, 33-0. Ardau to Velawa. Oh, the hitch kick now. Here he goes. Terry's on a tear. Scary Terry to Manu Moreno. Back to Velawa. Almost there himself. It's gone forward. Dreamers will have it. They've still got time here to get their first point of the game. And I'll tell you what, Jimmy the Jet will be thinking about that. They don't want to go into the final round of round robin with a donut. Ripped to his left from Barreto to Poulton. Cuts inside, makes sure he stays in field like all good Sevens players do. There's Oosthuizen. Dreamers looking for their first point of the match still. Jimmy the Jet puts the shoulder in, clips inside, keeps it alive. Through the hands there of Assis Sabah. Now Oosthuizen back to Sabah. He's got Niraj Kachi with him, but they mug him in midfield to Wakesa and Moreno, and they force the maul. They force the turnover, and the Heroes have nilled the Dreamers. A home ground performance, if ever you've seen one. Hyderabad 33, Mumbai 0. Did not see that coming, Chaitanya Singh.
No, we did not. And the Hyderabad Heroes looked extremely sharp from the time they stepped on. The Mumbai Dreamers really weren't in the game at all for any of the 4 quarters. Didn't manage to get any points, and the Heroes will be riding high off this win.
Come on.